Hello and welcome to Distilled, Brewed, and Reviewed. My name is John. And you know what we do here? We do everything that has anything to do with alcohol on this channel. Everything that has anything to do with alcohol. And if that isn't enough, and it is, I also do a famous Sunday morning coffee review. Now, that's a lot of things I review. Let's go over quickly. What's the story? How am I going to find all this stuff? Well, that's easy. See, I got a playlist. I got the most extensive, well-organized playlist on YouTube. So everything is in beautiful order and easy to find. You just read those titles, pop on it. Got all the reviews under that category. For example, even my coffees are broken down so they're easy to find, right? I have decaf, I have instant, I have regular, I have all kinds of coffees broken down so it's easy to find. Remember, I'm the only one on YouTube that can do it. I do it with half my tongue tied behind my back to make it fair. And this is a one-stop shop. You need not go anywhere else in the world for your alcohol coffee reviews. It's fun too, and there's some other great reviews out there, and I'm friends with a lot of them. But you don't have to. Go ahead and subscribe, we'll go over this. Now, also, the first comment on this and any video will always have, it'll be pinned because I put a link to the playlist of what I'm reviewing. In this case, coffee. In this case, Kirkland Pacific Bold Coffee. K-Cup. Organic dark roast coffee. Extra bold. Well, you get to look at it. There it is. All right. Come on, focus on that. Quick focus. Yeah, not bad. Now, a little something you're going to learn about Kirkland you didn't know. First off, let me say this. Kirkland, which is part of, which is Costco. At least a while back, I remember watching a documentary on it, or a show on it, whatever. And they talked about how good their people who picked their products were and how good their products were. Their vitamins were clean and their fish oil didn't have mercury and all this stuff. Their wines were highly rated. So my hat's off to Kirkland for that. But they find these products, they don't actually brew things or roast coffee. So in this case, very interesting. Now, they're not going to pick garbage, all right? But they're going to kind of get with a producer and say, I want a quality coffee. And if it's not quality, we're not going to buy it. And I want it at a good price, okay? And you'll lose your name doing this, but you will gain all our customers, okay? So, and you could look that up and read. I was going to read it to you, but why bore you? Let me just say this. This is done by Green Mountain. That's who they go with on this. It's 100% Arabic. So Green Mountain's got their coffees, right? They own Keurig. And they're all fair trade and all the things you all like. And then Kirkland tells them what they want, what expressions, what flavors they want to bring out of the coffee, what roast. Green Mountain makes it for them. Kirkland sends their tasters in there to taste it, to make sure it's of their quality. And then they put it under the Kirkland name and bring it to a fair price for us. So, all right, not ready for that yet. That was the cream. I got over ambitious. Here it is. Look, it is dark, right? All right, so. Drink enough coffee, and I'm sure y'all do. You will immediately know, of course, that's coffee if you were blindfolded, and that it's a dark roast because it's got it's got a chocolate, big chocolatey, a typical blend of smells that leads you to know that it's a dark roast. The burnt toast, the dark chocolate, all that together, and there's always a typical smell of dark coffee, and this has. And it's pleasing and it's good, and there's no bitter smell or overburnt smell. So, let's give it a taste, shall we? Yes, we shall. That's good. That's good. And the reason it's good is because I get that coffee, okay, traditional coffee, all right, taste with a slight chocolate and a slight dark toast to it, but not overwhelming the traditional coffee taste that you associate with coffee around the world. It has the added chocolate, has the added burnt taste. It's not heavy, right? People think things that are dark is like heavy taste. Or like in your mouth. It's regular coffee as far as viscosity. But it does have a darker, thicker taste, if you will, right? Because there's more layers to it. Well, there's more layers in your face. Actually, a light roast, if you can pick out the floral and vegetative. But we don't have that right now. So but anyway, it's not just a boom, bitter, dark, would you consider, chocolate burnt taste. It's not. It's actually, you could pick out the chocolate, you could pick out the toast in there and the dark roast nuances, but you get the coffee, and it's not bitter, which is amazing. It's not like a bitter chocolate or anything. So it's good. They did a fine job keeping the bitterness out. So, Green Mountain makes a lot of your. Okay, they're giant, and they own Kirkland, and they make for a lot of people. They make it for me if I want them to. But there's plenty out there I can already buy, right? Put a little cream in there, heavy cream. Those of you who watch me all the time, and those of you that are watching now know that I love heavy cream in my coffee. Now, if I can't have heavy cream, I just drink it black. But if I can find heavy cream, and this one you could drink black because it kind of tastes. So in this case, I might have, if I had a big box of them, some I would do black, some I would do with heavy cream. Mix it up a little bit, but here it is. Look at that. And another tip from the channel. I give all kinds. Got a glass here with hot liquid. This is a chopstick. That's what I use to stir. Because if you use metal on hot glass, sometimes, if you're unlucky, if you do it enough, you're going to crack your glass. I don't want to do that. Now, heavy cream. Well, it's kind of like water and whiskey. It'll bring out some flavors that weren't there before. Of course, it's adding its own, unlike water and whiskey, but it's also bringing out flavors. And it's muting some, like water and whiskey. So water and whiskey will mute some flavors, bring out some that weren't there sometimes. And what this does, it tends to bring out the fat in here, tends to bring out flavors that I didn't get sometimes. Mutes some by adding and adds its own vanilla and creamy mouthfeel and stuff like that. I just love the taste of this, of cream in my coffee. If you've never had it, all right. So that's it. Good job by Kirkland picking this out from what, Green? I forget what the hell. Green, whatever it was. And all right, let's see here. 100% Arabica. I said that. Green Mountain. Why? I drink a lot of Green Mountain. Anyway, Green Mountain's what it is. Kirkland sent their people over there who happen to be good at the moment as we speak. They're known for sourcing and picking out fantastic products and bring them to us as a good price. I do not have stock in Kirkland or in Costco. I have never worked in Costco. But that's the truth as this video is being made, and it is what it is. So, see you on the next one. Thank you. I got another goal to get to. See, I could say a number in here, and then it might look silly a year or two from now because I've passed it. But I'm going to a next level on the channel, and I really, really, really need your help. So anything you can do, subscribing, huge. And then, of course, you comment, hit the like button, share, would be above and beyond. All those things help the analytics, help us grow, all right? This is a one-stop shop, so I will see you on the next one.